Hey, a few people have been commenting, wanting an iFloater update. I think that's why a lot of people started following me in the past while. I've been posting other videos and other things, and the comments are always kind of like, "How the floater's doing?" Um, there's not too much to update with. I think I think there's a lot of things going on. I think in the last 2 years, I've had at least two like eye infections, and that really impacted just I was super sensitive to light and, my eyes are red, um, and I've gotten over that in the last several months, so there's been some relief in the list of issues, which is kinda nice, and then, yeah, eye floaters, left eye still there, still around, I definitely don't look for them as much anymore, so I've been saying that I've been, kind of being able to ignore them a little bit. My eyes are getting a little bit smarter to it. The other day I was at the same time the other day I was cutting a piece of paneling, and it was outside, and it was kind of like a light piece, and I was like, whoa, there are my floaters, they're right there. So they're there all the time, but um on the everyday, when I'm busy and at work and everything, I tend not to notice them as much. And I noticed that while driving, because initially they were so distracting while I drive, and now they're not as distracting. So there's some adaptation, I would say. I haven't done any surgery. People are asking about surgeries. Who's got money to? I'm sure those would be expensive surgeries. I'm not that desperate. Now I understand other people might be, and I feel for you. Somebody said pineapple. A couple of people said pineapple. I don't know. Like, I've looked through those studies. There seems to be some proof that it might help, but I mean, that's a lot of sugar. You're supposed to eat like 4 or 5 chunks a day to see them up my teeth. And then where I live, there's like fresh pineapple isn't abundant. It's expensive. It's just something I'm not really interested in trying for an extended period of time. I mean, if other people have tried it, let me know. But also the main thing for me, is I'm pretty sure I it, I have long COVID, which is kind of a weird thing if you've never heard of it. I've gone to my doctor probably 6 or 7 times for nerve sensitivity in the back of my head and the side of my face. I've gone to my dentist, as recommended by my doctor, and they suggested this is a nerve issue. I also get like fatigued. I have had COVID, who knows how many times, like most people, but I know I've had it probably, I think, twice now in the last 2 months. But yeah, so fatigued, and it comes in waves. Sometimes I feel fine, and other times I get this wave of sensitivity in the back of my head and the side of my face. When I swallow food, sometimes in the back of my head, and fatigued. Anyways, don't want to complain about it too much. Um, but I am getting some more tests done in the new year. Um, Getting like an MRI, things like that. But all that to say, like, yeah, life throws us stuff, and I think for eye floaters, they're kind of like something I can kind of deal with for now, because all this other stuff is kind of taking my attention. Um, but that's where I'm at. I also want to do, diet change and fasting. I think there are benefits to it, in it, not just for floaters, but I think kind of starving the body of sugar, is probably helpful in clearing up a lot of things, including your eyes. And my theory with that is I don't know if things will take away floaters, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the eye, and if you can rid the sugar inflammation in the eye, you're gonna heal and repair a lot of things in the eye, and maybe not the floaters, but you're going to notice a change because there's so much other stuff, positive stuff going on in your eye. And I would say in the past, when I did do fasting, and I said it before, I did have a decrease in the intensity of my floaters. Kind of, to me, it seems like they might be just packed more with something when there's sugar and all that stuff, and when you are able to kind of detox that stuff, they're somehow lighter, if that makes sense. I don't have any, I'm not a doctor, but so I'm going to keep doing that eventually, but it's been a long time. Someone said, yeah, I have had success in that, but it's been a long time since I've been able to do a longer fast. I did do intermittent fasting. I'm not consistent on it all the time, but in October I did, I think, 2 weeks. During the week I would do eat from, I think it was about 11 to 6 during the day, and then on the weekend I did kind of whatever. So it wasn't too consistent, but dabbling in that sort of thing, I think there's benefits there. I think especially in North America, our diets are garbage. It doesn't even matter if we try to be healthy. You have to really, really try to get the good stuff and eliminate some of that other stuff. So yeah, that's a whole other story, but I think that's kind of what I will be focusing on if I am going to do anything about my floaters. But for now, this is what it is. Life moves on. Be thankful for what I have, and yeah, just keep moving forward. Good luck to you guys.